everyone, today we're going to learn Year 6 Unit 3, Fables, page 26 and 27, Writing a Story. Get ready with your textbook. We're going to start now. First, let's read and learn different parts of a story. The Fox and the Lion. Once upon a time, there was a lion. All the animals in the jungle were terribly afraid of him. One day, the lion fell sick. A goat and a sheep went to visit the lion. First, the goat entered the cave. Before the goat came out, the sheep went in. After some time, a fox came to the cave. He heard a voice from inside the cave saying, "Who's out there? Please come in." The fox answered, "I'm extremely sorry. I won't go in now because you have visitors. I see hoof marks going in, but none coming out. I will go in when your visitors come out." In the end, the fox did not go into the cave. He was clever, so he was safe. This story is written in 5 paragraphs. And if you notice, there are 3 main parts, which are beginning, middle, and ending. Let's look at how to write each part. How to write a story. A story has a beginning, a middle, and an ending. For the beginning, we can write who are the characters and where does the story take place. For the middle, we write what happens to the character, is there a problem, and how is the problem solved. And for the ending, we write about what happens in the end. Let's practice. The pictures below tell a story. What do you think the story is about? In the first picture, what can you see? Yes, in picture 1, we notice that the story took place in a village in China. The boy was fishing and he was hungry. In picture 2, an old woman gave the boy some rice. And then many years later, we can see that the boy grew up and became rich, and he thanked the woman with a bowl of gold. Now rearrange the sentences below to tell the story. You can pause the video to answer the questions. Let's check the answer. Long ago, there was a young orphan named Han Xin. He lived in a small village in China. Han Xin was very poor and did not have enough food to eat. He went down to the river to fish, but he rarely caught anything. One day, an old woman saw Han Xin. She gave him some rice every day. Han Xin was very grateful. After a few years, Han Xin left the village and went to a town. He worked very hard and became rich. He was very happy. Han Xin remembered the woman who had fed him. He returned to the village to look for the kind woman. He repaid her kindness with a bowl of gold. The moral of the story is, be grateful to those who help you. Next, let us write the story in paragraphs. We can write the story in 3 main parts, which are beginning, middle, and ending. 1 paragraph for beginning, 3 paragraphs for middle, and another 1 paragraph for ending. You can use the questions to help you. Paragraph 1. Who was the main character? Long ago, there was a young orphan named Han Xin. Where did the story take place? He lived in a small village in China. Paragraph 2. What was the main character's problem? Hanshin was very poor and did not have enough food to eat. How did he try to solve the problem? He went down to the river to fish, but he rarely caught anything. Paragraph 3. Who helped him? One day, an old woman saw Hanshin. How did she help him? How did he feel? She gave him some rice every day. Hanshin was very grateful. Paragraph 4. What happened after a few years? Where did he go? After a few years, Hanshin left the village and went to a town. What did he do? He worked very hard and became rich. He was very happy. And for the ending, we write about what happened in the end. Hanshin remembered the woman who had fed him. He returned to the village to look for the kind woman, and he repaid her kindness with a bowl of gold. So this is the story in 5 paragraphs. Do you notice that there is something missing? Yes, the title. Every story must have a title. Let's give the story a title. Since the story is about Hanshin, we can name the story as The Grateful Hanshin. Or we can use a proverb as the title of the story. One good turn deserves another, which means we have to repay someone's kindness. For your homework, I want you to write the story in cursive. You can click on the link above to learn how to write cursive writing. That is the end of the lesson. Do like and subscribe to see more lessons like this. Happy learning!